Hello and welcome to the Florida Real Estate Sales Associate Post-License course. On behalf of Gold Coast Schools and our entire team, I'd like to welcome and thank you for choosing us as your real estate education provider. Gold Coast has been helping students obtain and renew their professional licenses since 1970. We understand how important it is to you to successfully renew your real estate license. We've taught tens of thousands of students over the past 50 years, and we do look forward to helping you continue to progress in the real estate business. This online first renewal course includes 13 chapters and covers the same material as the classroom course. Now, both courses are based on the Gold Coast Sales Associate Post-License course textbook. You will not have an instructor to teach you, but rather this course is self-taught and self-paced. You are the one responsible for reading and studying the material all on your own. This online course is designed to help you along the way with lots of different examples, self-checks, and illustrations to clarify complicated concepts. Remember, your goal is not just to get through the chapters as quickly as possible. Your goal is to learn the material so that not only will you pass the end of course final exam on the first try, but you will also gain practical knowledge to help you become more successful in your day-to-day real estate activities. Each chapter is followed by a multiple choice chapter quiz, which you must pass with a score of 80% or higher to continue to the next chapter. You can take the chapter quizzes as often as needed to pass and to use as a review for the end of course exam. Once you have completed all 13 chapters and passed all 13 chapter quizzes, you can take the end of course final exam. The exam has 100 multiple choice questions that you can only take once. The exam has a 3-hour time limit and must be completed in one sitting. Since the exam cannot be paused, it is important for you to take the exam in a quiet place with a good internet connection. Any unanswered questions will unfortunately be scored as incorrect. Your end of course final exam will be scored immediately, and you must score a 75% or higher to pass. Be ready for the exam before you take it. Your access to the course online materials will be blocked while you are taking your end of course exam. There's no state exam for your first license renewal. When you pass the end of course exam, we will promptly report your successful completion to the state. Now, that's typically within 1 business day. Additionally, a link will appear in your course for your course completion certificate, also referred to as a pass slip. Be sure to open and print this certificate to keep for your records. Remember to pay your renewal fee to the department before your expiration date to complete the renewal process. Renewal includes passing the course and paying your renewal fee to the state. Don't risk losing your license by not renewing properly or on time. If you do not pass the exam, one alternate end of course final exam will be available to you. This alternate exam does work exactly like the first exam. If you fail the alternative end of course exam, the Florida Real Estate Commission requires that you retake the entire course from the beginning. In this situation, to meet your license renewal deadline and avoid having your license become null and void, the only option allowed by FREC is for you to retake the entire course again. In this situation, you can retake the online course for free for up to 1 year from your online course purchase date. Or you might decide to transfer to a classroom course, which will require a transfer fee. If you fail the alternate exam, please call one of our career counselors at 1-800-732-9140 to discuss the option that makes the most sense for you. Now, once you have successfully renewed your initial license, you will be required to take a 14-hour continuing education course and pay a renewal fee every 2 years to keep your real estate license current. You can take this 14-hour course through Gold Coast Schools as well. Now, maybe this is your first online course, or perhaps you are a seasoned online veteran. Whatever your situation is, please keep in mind that while online courses may be more convenient than classroom, they're not easier. In fact, often we do hear students say that the online course is more difficult, primarily because it's self-paced, which requires self-discipline and motivation on the part of the student. But I've got some good news for you. The students who put in the time and effort into completing the online courses and learning the material tend to pass the end of course exam the first time. The most successful students set a near-term goal for completing the course along with a plan to meet that goal. Although your online course doesn't expire until the year from the purchase date, I do personally recommend that you set a time limit and study plan for yourself right now at the beginning of the course. Don't put it off until the last minute. Your real estate license is at stake. Why not make it a plan to complete the course within the next few weeks? I definitely don't recommend rushing through the course at the last minute either, which could make it difficult for you to pass the end of course exam. We're here to help you succeed. If you have any questions about the real estate content, concepts, or math problems in your course, you can reach out and contact our online course instructors for help by calling 954-315-8208 during normal business hours, or by emailing your questions to instructor@goldcoastschools.com. Please describe your question in detail in your message and reference the chapter, topic, and/or question number to allow the instructor to give you a faster and more effective response. Again, thank you. We do appreciate your confidence in us. You're not in this alone. We're here to help you, and if you need any help or have a question, you can submit a help ticket request at any time from within your course by clicking on the Get Help button. For technical support during business hours, you can also call 954-315-7698 to speak to our online support specialist. For help with registration or other administrative issues during business hours, you can call our staff at 1-800-732-9140. I hope you enjoy the course, and on behalf of all of us here at Gold Coast Schools, I wish you the very best with your real estate career.